And welcome back once again to the Alan Smithy's podcast,
nice,
episode
Trace
3.
Sure. Oh, excuse me. Back again with your host today, Ben,
Eddie,
and Zach.
Nice, you guys did it without me having a.
Yeah, without you just started it kind of randomly last time.
You did.
Yeah, so this was more of a...
You did start it mid-conversation.
Yeah, and you know what's great about today?
We just saw Minority Report.
Yeah.
We just saw Minority Report, and you're going to watch me edit the podcast, which takes like 2 seconds to do.
Oh, nice.
But this week, I'm going to add 2 more seconds.
Oh,
shit.
In
my effort.
2 more seconds.
Yeah.
Damn.
We're going to have intros.
Ooh.
Oh,
no,
fuck.
not intros. Music.
Outros
This
and
motherfucker.
Music too.
Dude, this podcast just at the next fucking level.
It's going to be great.
Shit.
LMAO.
Fuck. Expect top rating podcast of the year.
This is going to change your life.
Yeah, it's true.
Anyways.
For the worst.
You may become straight.
Oh. Yeah, Benji. Fingers crossed.
Fuck you guys.
We can only wish so much.
Yeah.
Even a genie would be
back
like,
again
I
this
just
week.
prayed so hard, you know.
I'm going to kill you.
Even a genie would be like, I'm out. I can't do this shit.
3 things I can do.
Yeah, 3 things I can do. Make you straight. Alright, let's talk about films.
Yeah.
So, today, don't believe we're diving today. We're talking about Minority Report, which we just watched.
We're going to talk about Star Wars a little bit.
A little bit of an opinion, a quickie.
A quickie, because everybody else is talking about it.
And finally, our favorite Christmas movie, and then our recommended movie of the week. So, let's get into it. Let's start with Minority Report.
We're just very futuristic while being realistic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Were you waiting to use that?
No, it wasn't actually.
I saw him miming it with his mouth while we watched Minority Report.
He's
I
like,
don't even see this correct. Very few.
He's like exercising his like jawbone.
Eyes rolling back of the head. Think harder.
This isn't gonna work for the podcast.
Anyways, we just saw Minority Report, directed by Steven Spielberg.
We didn't know. We didn't know until the end.
We didn't know
that bastard's got his finger in everything.
That guy is going places. Can I say it?
Lead role led by
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Some would say the girl. I don't know her name.
Abatha.
But Abatha, she did a fucking amazing job.
She did too. She was badass.
Her pain yells. Fucking, you know. You don't have to do this. It was like
she really carried the autism.
Yeah. She really did.
But yeah, this was a classic Tom Cruise action flick with the appropriate twist.
I feel like it kind of was a classic Tom Cruise action flick, but there, like near the end, it became like fairly plot heavy, less actiony, and it was just like shit's going down.
Yeah.
Which I fucking loved about it.
I do appreciate that twist though at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which
who would have thought Tom Cruise was married to a guy the whole time? This is a gay heavy episode today.
Which we need to record our snippets for spoilers. Anyways, but yeah, it was a cool movie. The villain.
It's like it's 2016. The movie came out in 2002.
I like how you looked at your watch to tell the year.
What year is it?
What the fuck is it?
What the fuck shit, you haven't seen it?
I thought it was the 80s still.
Not even once.
But yeah, what was really cool about the movie is the futuristic implications that it had comparatively to now.
Yeah.
And to where we're gonna be.
And the
movie holds up really, really well.
Yeah, it did. It's not like Back to the Future kind of promising this stuff. Like it's actually like they looked and hey, where's
it's just like everything, all the technology they had on there were things that seemed like could be real. I mean, it's super out there. We're having
jetpacks, but everything.
Well, I know, but it's just like the way they. I don't know. I just feel like it's one of those things where, like, if we had that ability to tell the future and see crimes, I bet we fucking would do that. Like, and just arrest people who haven't done shit yet, you know?
Yeah.
And be like, you're gonna kill some guy like for real tomorrow.
And then just like I was talking,
arrest you beforehand.
It's like the government inside this is like they just arrest people. They have your retina and everything. Like there's no privacy.
Yeah, and I mean we're there practically.
And it was like no one had a problem with it at all. It was just kind of really weird.
Oh yeah, there was that scene where all the little spider things were walking around. The couple were fighting, and then they got scanned, and they just stood still. Once they were gone, they started fighting again. It's like, it's funny how how they made everybody so used to it. That was just their life.
It was really cool. Like, even like just the environment with like all the ads.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and we're there.
Like you need.
We're there at the point where I'm googling Domino's Pizza, and then I go to like my porn sites, and then Domino's Pizza shows up on the fucking Domino's. We hear you like it. I'm just like, what the fuck? How are you guys connecting together?
I will say this though, although I don't like I don't like those ads. My favorite kind of ads are the ads that are like catered to me. And they like predict when I want like food or when I want to buy something. I'll be surfing the web and it'll be like, "Hey, you want to get Domino's Pizza for $5.99? You bet your fucking ass I want some Domino's." Yeah. Click that shit real quick.
That text all you've been looking at is on sale. Shit. How did you know? I just got paid.
Browser's $1 off.
Oh fuck yeah!
subscribe. But yeah, just like all those little like subtle implications.
Yeah, it's done really well. Yeah. Also, Zach, I'm glad we're entertaining you while you look at your phone.
Yeah, I got a text from my sister, so...
okay. That's all right. Yeah. No, I think it's done really well. It's just like that world is built really well as compared to some other movies that I've seen before where it's like, I don't know...
Well, it's kind of like think of Alien. Like, it was... I mean, they went way further out in the future, but just like the technology on those old-ass TV screens.
Yeah.
Like... They put this like, on a glass screen. Like, I mean, we're not going to go past that, really. I mean, maybe 3D, but still, it's...
Yeah, like, well, I think what I'm trying to say, as far as what I was just saying about, like, the way they built the world, is they created the rules early on, and they just, like, stuck to it. Because I've seen films where it's, like, some random shit happens that doesn't make sense in this film.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen From Dusk Till Dawn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one is just, like, we're in a world... where there's guys robbing a chick or whatever. I can't remember what they were doing.
They're like robbing the bank.
Yeah, and then I don't know where fucking vampires came out of nowhere. Yeah. It's a fucking awesome movie.
Yeah.
It's just like... And once the vampires come out, that's part of the world.
Yeah.
But it just kind of came out of nowhere. And some films do it bad.
Well, that was hidden. Like, there was a secret.
Yeah, there was, like, hints here and there. But for this one, it's like they built their rules and they stuck around that rule of what this future is. And I think they fleshed that out really well. Like, you knew how... Mm-hmm. Again, like that scene with the couple fighting, you knew they were just used to it.
Yeah, nothing seemed like too really out of place. I feel like all the technological like implications were very like big and obvious. And you didn't really look for like the super small stuff like the ads, the flying police vehicle, the automated cars and everything like that.
And the random funny scenes with him dropping his eyeballs.
Yeah, in there. They roll around, and also that useless scene where he has the injection that makes his face change.
Well, that was because he had to get in.
I get why we have it on there. It is to flesh out the world a little bit more, but in the end of the day, it was just like he didn't look very different anyway. And also, it's so much so that when they were looking at the prediction of it, they're like, "Doesn't that kind of look like fucking John?" Tom, what's his name? John. Because I've been saying John McClane all day. They were just like, "Who the fuck does that look like?" And everybody's like, "John." It looks like John. And they're like, I was like, okay, so there's no point in that fucking drug.
But yeah, all in all, I would say a good movie. Great movie. I really enjoyed it. I could see why I still remember it even after all these years coming on TBS and TNT. And
why it's always on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I definitely see, now that I know also that it's a Spielberg film, I'm just like, it makes sense. Like, makes a lot of sense.
But let's see. Let's go ahead and give it our ratings. I'm going to give it, 9 futuristic homicidal predictions out of 9.
I'll give it 8 drownings that aren't faked.
Yeah, I'd give it 8 bald ladies yelling next to a guy getting choked out.
Ah, nice.
Out of 10 as well.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, that was an interesting scene.
That was a really that's the scene I'm talking about when she was yelling like crazy.
Crying also.
Yeah, if you haven't seen Minority Report, I'm sure this all sounds fucking ridiculous, but watch it. It's good.
Yeah, definitely recommendation.
Definitely good.
Okay, cool. So, let's go ahead and go into Rogue One. Quickie.
Quickie, first of all, I still haven't seen it.
That's going to be the motto of this podcast.
Eddie hasn't seen
Still hasn't seen it.
I don't have the time. We talked about this. I don't have the time yet.
All Gucci. Quick thoughts on it.
I'm a blind Blu-ray.
I thought it was a really great movie. The fight scenes really made me feel like it was a Star Wars movie. I didn't really feel too out of place with it. The movie as a whole really fit into the overarching story.
They fixed plot holes.
They do fix plot holes, and how it ended.
It flowed. Well, you knew how it ended.
Flowed perfect into the
Quick question.
Next movie.
Did you guys miss the lack of Jedi? I know there.
Oh, there's.
Not really.
From what I know, there's like a bit of Jedi in there.
There's a bit of Jedi, but
it still feels very Star Wars-esque without Jedi.
Because I mean, this is you kind of have to remember this is a time where there's no Jedis around.
Yeah, it's old Ben.
It's old. He's in hiding. He's not
and
gonna pop
Palpatine. Palpatine isn't a Jedi.
Well, he's the Sith. I mean, you have the Sith, so you obviously see some Sith in it.
Yeah.
But then you're not going to see any Jedis, but you're going to see the relics of them.
Yeah, the action wasn't lacking when the fact that there was no Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I did talk to my buddy Alex. You guys know Alex.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear him in Benji's other anime podcast.
Schedules.
Animating with friends.
Yes.
The schedules. But we were talking about it, and apparently it's his favorite Star Wars film. Mm-hmm. And he said it kind of bummed him out a little bit that there's a little lack of Jedi. But it really didn't take away from it for him. I still haven't seen it. I'm a big Star Wars fan. It's just I don't have the time, but I will watch it. Yeah. I'll definitely buy it on Blu-ray.
And thoughts, Zach?
Yeah, no, all around is good. Fixed plot holes. It really kind of held your attention through the whole thing. CGI people that were dead was kind of weird, but whatever.
Yes, I heard
it's kind of interesting, but it was it was really good. They pulled everything together. I feel like Disney really saved the series from like future critiques.
Yeah, from another political fucking.
Well, I don't know what
satire,
but it's just overall it's really good put together.
Let's just say George Lucas's next Star Wars film would have been like just a Republican versus Democrat race.
The Senate.
Just keep talking. Why do you keep talking? We don't watch Star Wars to talk.
That's true.
But yeah, great movie. So let's go ahead and move on to our final portion of the podcast. That's where the intro music starts. It's Santa! Our favorite Christmas movies. Yay! Well, we have two enthusiasts and one McScrooge. So I'll start with myself.
When we were talking about the subject, Zach was like, I don't have any. Fuck Christmas.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck everybody who likes Christmas.
My family didn't grow up just watching Christmas movies. Like, it was James Bond.
Well, I'm sorry you grew up in a loveless home. So, anyways, I would say, obviously, Christmas Story. I watch it every single year. It's always good to watch. And then probably the Santa Claus. I really like that.
Santa Claus is really good.
Tim Allen, yeah. Yeah, it's very classic Christmas story, and it's like it gets you in the mood for Christmas, you know.
Yeah.
And back when Tim Allen was doing Tim Allen things, very questionable sitcoms on CBS.
No, I haven't seen that.
Don't want to watch that.
Not because I saw Tim Allen and I was just like, I'm out. Not
Anyways,
about it. So for me, fairly stereotypical answers, I think. The first one would be Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, yeah. I see. Nice.
Great film. I'm a big fan of Tim Burton. Well, I used to be.
When did that movie actually come out? Because
93.
No. I meant like year. Did it come out during Halloween or Christmas?
I don't know. But it's definitely. Well, that's the thing. It's a very Christmassy film, even though it's
a very Halloween-y film.
It's Tim Burton. Any Tim Burton film is going to be that, you know.
Well, Die Hard is a Christmas film.
It is. It is. It's very true.
But Nightmare Before Christmas. I dig the songs. I'm a big fan of Danny Elfman, who's the writer and the singer. Who does Jack's voice when he sings, not when he talks. Another one, it really is kind of like nostalgia, and that's like A Day Without a Santa Claus, which is the old little stop action films, and it's the one with Mr. White Christmas and Mr. Red.
With the little claymation?
Yeah. That film, like that one is just that one reminds me of Christmas.
No, I never did. I've maybe seen
it. In elementary school, you never watched it?
It used to be on Misfits. You never watched ABC Family as a kid?
No, I only watch when they have Harry Potter.
Yes.
They're Harry Potter.
I used to watch it all the time because Whose Line was on there. And then just Christmas times, they had their little Christmas films. And that's the other one that really just makes me feel like I'm in Christmas time. Which I haven't seen it, which is why it doesn't feel like Christmas yet, I guess.
Which I'm going to agree with you, though, is Nightmare Before Christmas, because that is.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Watch that
great film.
During most of the year. But then also Jingle All the Way with
Schwarzenegger.
I need this Doberman again. Give it to me.
I want the Doberman. Where's the Doberman?
With the action figure.
I need a Christmas tree. That's a great Arnold Schwarzenegger I just did. I'm not a great impersonator of anything.
Neither am I.
Except for Kermit the Frog.
I just tried really hard.
But Kermit the Froggier. There you go. You just been beat, Zach.
Yeah, no.
Speaking of, we'll get
Speaking of beating puppets.
Yeah, that's it. But dude, I freaking love Jingle All the Way. Like, that's probably the other movie
It was a great film.
I watch every single year.
Like, I mean, it's nothing Arnold Schwarzenegger really does is like a good movie, but it's just
except for Terminator.
You love them, yeah.
And Terminator, I think. Well, Kindergarten Cop was not a good film.
But I mean,
either.
like, they're not like.
Well, yeah, because they're bad,
so entertaining.
Horrible films, but they're good.
They're entertaining. Like, they're very entertaining.
Terminator, I think Terminator 2 and 1 are like the only Arnold Schwarzenegger films that I can be like, those are good films.
Yeah, they're actually.
But Jingle All the Way,
everything else he makes is ridiculous.
Kindergarten Cop, yeah, they're just fucking stupid as fuck, and they're funny though because
like,
of how stupid they are.
Like, kind of reminds me of The Rock. How Rock. Yeah, those like family-friendly films
The Rock
to make some money.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's what I think of.
Yeah, that's what
they're good movies, but they're bad.
Yeah, no, he's definitely he was such a financially smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because here's the deal: if you notice anything as far as like what sells well, if it's marketed towards kids, it's gonna sell well.
Yeah.
Minecraft, a lot of modern pop,
anything with toys.
Yeah. Well, yeah, toys as well, but
like,
I mean, just like a lot of.
Story 4 or 5.
Well, I mean, if you think about just in general, like how the way the media works, Justin Bieber, who was listening to them little 14-year-old girls and shit.
Yeah.
He was huge.
Yeah.
Minecraft, like I just said, everybody's
Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still enjoy Schwarzenegger as a entertainer.
I do.
Overall.
Oh yeah.
You know what? Funny. You know what was another Christmas movie I didn't really watch until I watched it. Haha. Was The Polar Express.
Oh
yeah.
Hanks, yeah.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah, I was like
that was an interesting animation.
Horrifying.
For that movie.
Yeah.
Stop action. Not fucking.
Animation.
Not stop action. It's
anime. Right. It's an anime.
Motion.
Motion capture.
Motion capture,
yeah.
It looks weird if it's done wrong. And it's not to say Polar Express was done wrong.
Yeah.
It was done well, but it just
it
looks so weird seeing Tom Hanks.
Tom
Cruise's face.
You can tell it wasn't Tom Cruise.
Yeah, it just looked more like Tom Hanks is the weird thing.
He wasn't running.
I'm just like, this Tom Cruise character looks so much like Tom Hanks. I'm fucking so weird to me.
What's going on?
Yeah. But it just looks weird when you see like his facial movements like moving so accurately, and you're just like, fuck this. Uncanny Valley
too
for real.
I know. We're getting to the point where Uncanny Valley is gonna become a thing of the past.
Oh yeah, now it's just gonna be like this robot right here looks like my fucking cousin Jimmy over there.
Yeah. Speaking of the Muppets that you mentioned earlier, you brought back. You ever seen Muppet Treasure Island?
Yes. Oh yes.
Oh my god, that movie kills me.
Have you seen?
What's the one where not Kermit? Who's the freaking thing with the nose?
Gonzo.
The bird Gonzo. Where like he's like, oh, I'm lonely, guys. Oh, and he gets all depressed, and then they have.
Isn't that the one in New York?
No, I don't think it's. And then the show at the very end, he's from space and
that's the thing. I'm pretty sure that's Muppets Go to Manhattan.
No, it's not. They don't go to Manhattan. It's like Muppets in Space or Outer Space or something like that.
I don't know, man. There's too many Muppet movies.
It was a really good one.
Keeping it towards the theme, have you guys seen the Muppet Christmas Carol?
No.
That's a good one. I mean, the Christmas Carol, everybody's fucking seen it.
I kind of really found it the freaking the Christmas Past. Which one is that? Scrooge?
That's the Christmas Carol. Christmas.
It's just Christmas Carol and all the 500.
Yeah, and it's the Muppets with Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
He plays the Scrooge. And it's so fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because everybody knows that story, Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Scrooge McDuck.
I probably have seen it. I just don't remember it.
If you watch the
Mad Muppet Treasure Island, and that movie is my favorite.
That movie's good. That one has Nigel Thornberry. Fucking, I can't remember his name right now.
Tim Curry.
Really? We were talking about him last episode. His name just fucking went away. He's in it, and he's fucking amazing in it too.
Yeah, he's the main
one of these days we're gonna pick Muppet movies and.
Yeah, not today.
It has to be Treasure Island.
Yeah,
today's not the day for that.
Anyways, but yeah, Christmas.
Yay!
Christmas, yeah.
Santa Claus.
Which
we have one set up outside of work. It's so creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, what'd you say?
We have a Santa Claus set up outside the work.
And every time he passes by, whoever's like in front, I just go, look at Santa!
Santa Claus.
But yeah, so fudge. I totally forgot to get it. Fudge.
Christmas
story.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he wouldn't know.
Yeah.
He's never seen it. He's a fucking fascist pig.
I am actually.
But no, I'm probably gonna watch those films when I go down and see my parents.
I gotta start watching it because I haven't. I don't have the time really to sit down and watch a film right now because I'm moving house and still like moving shit around. And I work fucking crazy.
Yeah, I hate
But
movies.
I gotta like sit down and watch a good Christmas film because again, it just hasn't felt like Christmas for me right now.
Yeah, I haven't really like thought about Christmas until the fact that I realized.
I know, freaking Netflix and Hulu. They don't have the Christmas classics. They have the new
don't they have
holiday movies on.
They have the one with Jimmy Stewart, like the old 50s or 60s film. It's fuck, I don't even know the name.
Is it 34th Street?
It's not like that. It's not that one, but it's one like it was one of those films that came out around that time. It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh yeah.
That's on there. I'm pretty sure on Netflix, which I gotta watch.
It has to be.
Jimmy Stewart, great actor.
Oh yeah,
my favorite actor. Totally. Just will say.
But yeah, cool. Well, I'm glad we're all getting Christmas-Eid.
Into this Christmas spirit.
Yeah,
we're almost there.
We will be like mailmen, and no matter what holiday, do you see in snow?
Yes,
we will record again next week.
Halloween is gonna be my favorite.
I'm gonna get you bastards to record again.
Hey, for Halloween, we gotta watch some fucking all that month. We gotta watch some scary fucking movies.
I'm not a huge like horror genre. Hey, like they just don't pull me in.
Because you watch some bad horror films.
Yeah, no, any horror film.
You've never seen The Exorcist. First of all,
it's so cheesy. They're all cheesy. I don't like.
Yeah, because you're watching the bad ones.
No, it's not. No, it just even the good ones are cheesy. They're so ridiculous. Oh, you mean I shouldn't do the reasonable thing and not?
Those are the bad ones.
Oh, you mean
those are not the good ones?
Those are all the bad.
You have to watch The Exorcist because that one legit is. It's because it's a '70s film, so it's like the majority. Honestly, the majority of the film is dialogue and plot and shit happening. And the last 20 minutes is the shit you've seen from
every movie.
From all the references from every film is like the last 20 minutes. So as far as scary shit going on, it's like the last bit, but it really is like a film that you're watching.
They're just I can't.
Well, that's the thing. That's the problem with horror movies is that they just have such a bad rap because of all the shitty ones out there.
No, it's not even the shitty ones. It's just like watching through like some of the decent ones. It's just they don't hold my attention. I've seen.
And so.
Got him.
Smooth. Fuck me, that was the smoothest fucking. Holy shit, dude.
And
you feel that?
Yeah. Good transition. It's such a good transition.
Just the vibes of that smooth transition.
Hit the table.
Transition, man.
Well, now we're kind of smoothly transitioning. That got me all messed up. Into movie of the week.
We paused it right there, so it sounds weird.
Yeah, I got paused for a second.
Yeah.
But that transition was so smooth we didn't even have to mention the pause. You didn't even notice.
Anyways, we're gonna go into our movie of the week. Movie of the week now.
Which I'm gonna say a Wes Anderson film, Fantastic Mr. Fox.
We did. Do you remember we talked about this last podcast?
Probably did.
We?
I don't know if we talked about it on the podcast or like after we recorded it. We were talking about this film.
I think it was the first one I said one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, we talked about it at some point.
Well, I'm excited to see Fantastic Fox and Foxy Fox.
I've never seen it.
And you know they actually have a guest star. Star Fox is in there.
Oh, great!
Yeah.
That's sick.
Dude, I love that. The hidden furry inside me is gonna love this film.
Yeah, I didn't know it was hidden.
Have you seen
was that obvious?
The episode of Community? He's like, I hope this doesn't awaken anything in me.
Oh yeah. I finished Community.
Nice.
I don't know if I mentioned that. I hope I did. Yeah.
I like how you totally omitted the TV show portion of this. I mean,
well, I haven't been watching any TV recently, unfortunately.
We're full movie now, boys.
We're all movies. I have been watching on YouTube.
I've been trying to catch, but I need to fucking watch the rest of Westworld.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on like the 9th episode.
Wait for me.
Okay, Jack.
Cool.
I've been watching. There's a panel show in the UK that they do every year. It's called the Big Fat Quiz Show of the Year, and they just talk about what went on through the year. A lot of it is British stuff. That obviously stuff that happened in Britain,
like the Brexit.
Like Brexit, they're probably going to talk about that this year.
Alex, George, and Greg all watched The 100.
Of course they did.
Who was it? It was Rob also watched it. I watched it a bit too.
Is it bad?
It's very teenage angsty and teenage.
Which I'm sure would be great if I was a teenager.
Well, yeah.
If I still had that angst.
Honestly, I feel like it's a bit younger. Like
if I was listening to Nirvana.
Okay, but it's not the best. It's just very teenage. It's a teenage drama.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever. Anyways, but yeah. So we'll be back next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
And hopefully more on time.
Yeah.
Which, funny enough, we recorded earlier. We are not staying up till 1 a.m. to shoot this.
Thank God, because holy fuck.
Yeah.
I have an hour drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's fun for me.
Anyways, we appreciate you guys listening, all 2 of you.
Yeah.
Myself
included. 1.5.
Well, hopefully we'll get this out to more people. This next time around,
you know what?
Appreciate comments, feedback, like, subscribe,
please.
Random money donations. We
take
it all.
Yeah, I mean, also if you are actually listening, congratulations to you. But we were talking about our favorite Christmas film. Write yours in the comments. Let us know if there's any films we should watch too, not just Christmas films. If there's any good films out there, obscure or
review,
famous,
comment,
let us know.
Totally roast.
Make fun of Zach
or Ben
because he hates Christmas.
I love Christmas.
Hates Christmas and hates their films.
Yeah, I do. I hail Satan.
Whoop, this video gets flagged.
Fingers crossed. We have our Patreon for Getting Benji Straight. Donate.
Hey, if money, there's anything wrong with being gay.
Nothing wrong with it, but Benji's been wanting to be straight for a while.
If I get free money out of it, then disclaimer.
Hey, I'm not gay, but $20 is $20.
I saw that picture.
Also, who would spend money for that?
Who's it? Ben?
Giving me more money is gonna make me straight.
He's the coolest guy I know. He once sucked a guy's dick for bus money and walked home.
Oh yeah, Benji. He's done some great stuff. I saw him getting teabagged.
Oh.
Because he wanted money for a film.
Yeah.
And you know what? He just went back home and Netflixed afterwards.
Yeah.
He didn't even get the money. But I think he was happy with it. He enjoyed it.
No, we love Benji.
Anyways, disclaimer: I'm not gay.
Also, we don't hate gay people. It's like there's gonna be people gonna be like, oh my gosh, they really don't like the gays.
That weird. Yeah. We'll see you guys next week, please.
Yes, hopefully.
And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.